Yeah, first of all, I just want to thank the fans for coming out here on a Friday night. The whiteout was awesome. Being here 5 years, never seen one of those. It was a pretty surreal experience, and just another win, another step up the mountain that we're excited about. Moving into conference play, we're ready to go. Credit to the Lobos; they did a good job tonight, but we're excited moving forward and get this team really rolling.
Mike, it seemed that to start the third quarter when you pulled down the zone rate a little bit, that might have opened things up a little bit. Was that the case?
Yeah, I mean that's really what our offense is just basically taking what they give us. If they're gonna let me run, we can do that, and we've been working on it all week, and it's exciting when you can make plays happen with your feet. It opens up everything in the entire offense. So I know the guys are giving me a little bit of a bust in my head about some of my moves, but we'll get better.
I've been telling Bert all year, use your feet, brother, please.
This question is for Mike, and I don't know if DeMar, if you want to this too,
We're good.
It seemed like the offense it stalled again in the first quarter, but it started getting going in the second quarter and on in the second half. Did you guys feel like there's a rhythm now starting to go on that you didn't have in the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the biggest things in college football is as an offense, you got to convert on third downs. We missed that early, and that's on me. Made rushed a couple decisions, but when we start going, we start finding our identity, playing fast. I thought our offensive line did a great job getting the ball fast. We were in amazing shape today. I think that's what really showed up that when we watched the film is that our offensive line and our wideouts really were playing full speed. And when we do that, we feel like we can't be stopped.
Mike, following up on Doug's question, how comfortable are you in this offense when it calls for you to run? It's not necessarily one of your strengths, or it hasn't been looked at. So how comfortable are you when it has to be done?
Oh, I love it. I mean, that's what if Coach Kramer's taught me anything about being a football player is being tough, and that's what it takes to run this offense. Pull it, whether it's 5 yards or 50 yards, it doesn't matter. Being a threat to run is something that's huge in this offense, and when you got great running backs like him and a great offensive line, we just take what the defense gives us and we move on to the next play.
Jordan, be honest now. Playing against Cal Poly New Mexico, their styles, and it's not really what you guys are probably ideally wanting to go up against. What was that like having to play two teams like that back to back? And how do you feel now going into conference play?
Yeah, triple options, like I said last week, it's very discipline oriented style of offense, and if one guy doesn't do what he's coached to do, you see what happens in the long run that they had, and they really only had one play tonight, and we're very fortunate to have the coaches that we do every week. They really coach the heck out of us, and we're excited to move forward and get into conference play.
Jordan, you know Mike well. You go up against him in practice every day. How would you rate his athletic ability?
10 out of 10.
Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah, he's got a great shuttle time, and
Big bone.
we both have skinny legs, and I think that's something that God just gave us is just those legs just keep on churning and moving, and when Mike pulls the ball, it's beautiful. It's poetry in motion.
Do you think he's a better athlete than people give him credit for?
Yeah, absolutely. I think people give him a lot of credit for being a great athlete already, but I think he's even more of an athlete than that. I would compare him to Michael Vick from Madden 2000. He's really, he can really use his feet, but when he does it, he makes magic happen. I got you, bro. Hey, that's love.
Mike, there was a sequence in the second quarter where Todd was talking to you on the sideline about running the ball more or something along those lines. Can you remember what that was about, and then subsequently how you guys kind of reacted to what your coaches were saying there?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Graham obviously, being on the defensive side of the ball, he puts in his 2 cents as for the quarterback perspective on pretty much every drive, and he just gives me those little tips. He kind of gives me the defensive perspective of what he's saying, and basically he tells me the same thing every single time: own the football, X score every single time we get the ball. That's basically what he tells me every single time. Come off the sideline. So just developing that mindset and just move on.
I'm sorry, to follow up. Was he? Was it like package plays where maybe what you guys were doing was different than what he wanted, or was it just option things, or were there audibling at the line of scrimmage?
No. I mean that's just basically our offense. I mean, Coach Romero calls it from the box, and Taylor gives me a play. He's right there. He watches intently on offense, defense, special teams. That's what he does. If you know him, he loves to be a part of every single thing that we do. And it really boils down to just doing what we do, finding our identity, and reading it out.
Taylor doesn't give us the play. Remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Mario, obviously a big game catching and carrying the ball tonight. What were you guys seeing maybe that made you think you might be able to exploit some things tonight? What were those areas?
Just being comfortable in our offense. You know, just running our offense, and running our fire plays, running our tempo. You know, that's what our offense is for. Just running our base offense. That's all I can really say about it.
You guys have had 3 non-conference games now. You've had some injury issues, but now USC comes Pac-12 starts. Do you guys feel like you're ready?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is what we work for the entire offseason is playing big games, and remember monsoon is going to be something that we always get excited about. And it's just really all it is another step up the mountain, another step, another game, another week. And we're going to be excited to get back out to practice come next week because you know our mindset is already on Saturday right now.
Mario, following up on that, you obviously have a couple guys out in the backfield right now. How comfortable are you just carrying a bigger load for as long as needed?
I'm just doing whatever my coaches and whatever the offense needs me to do. You know, we'll get healthy, and once we get healthy, this offense really gonna start rolling. So we just being patient, doing what we're supposed to do, and we just gonna keep winning games.
Mike, they seem to be popping their linebackers in there early on. Was that doing something with your run game or the protections up front?
I mean, no, we expected that coming in. Obviously, when we did our film study on them, they're a big pressure team. We had film on them from last year as well. And I think our offensive guards, especially with all that movement up front, did a great job communicating. I thought that we made the adjustments in between series. They obviously did a good job. They like the pressure, but we feel like we got after them in all assets of the offense.
Anything else?